Hey guys, we're Daires and Akilah of DIY Power Couple.
And we're here to help you update your home
And save money by doing it yourself.
And in this video, we're going to show you the $8 DIY. Remember the area in our small bathroom that used to look like this? Well, in the middle of our bathroom makeover, we wanted to give this small space a little something, but we didn't want to spend a lot of money, so here's what we did. So remember the inspiration photos for this small bathroom? We wanted some texture behind the toilet, and I was trying to explain to hubby that we could create sort of a board and batten wall with blinds.
Guys, I didn't know what she was trying to do. I was trying to figure out how many slats she wanted and how high they were going to be, especially since we have this towel ring right here. I couldn't tell if she wanted it on one or both of these walls.
Since this was our first time trying this DIY, I wanted to share the vision of how we can make it look nice.
Now I'm on board with this project. I found some leftover pieces from our mirror frame project. Now we don't have to spend money on a whole new piece. Since we painted it gold, I'm going to prime it and then repaint it so we can make it the same color as the accent wall.
Most DIY projects have a change of plans, and that is perfectly okay. For us, we had to move the towel holder to the other side and patch up the hole. We were so excited to make our little accent wall on a budget, but we had to figure out the calculations to make each slat even. You probably can't see these calculations that I wrote on this paper towel, so I'll break it down for you. Okay, so first we want to find 4 things. 1, we're going to measure the entire space that we want to put the slats on. Then you find out how thick each slat will be, and ours is a 1-inch blind slat. Then you want to decide how many slats you want. After we kind of put them up, we decided on 5. And now that you know the number of slats, you want to know how many spaces that will create. And in our case, it was 6. Once we have our numbers, we can calculate the equal distance between each slat. We take our total measurement and subtract the width of all of our slats. Then we divide that number by the number of spaces. For us, we measured a little bit below 5 inches between each slat.
My right-hand man couldn't wait to use this nailer. I showed him the right way to use this power tool, but it was way too strong for what we had to do for these blind slats. He was just happy that he got to use it on a project. This is one of those good times when I feel happy about being a dad. Since we're trying different things on this project, I decided to use some pre-mixed joint compound to see if it will help stick to the wall. What worked for us is using tack nails to line them up, joint compound with a little bit of glue, and caulk to smooth the seams.
Here's another look at the process sped up a little. The cool thing is that these slats were almost 6 feet tall, but we didn't want our accent wall to be that high. The nice thing about using these thin plastic blinds was that we could adjust the height of our accent wall simply by using a box cutter and just cutting the tops off.
Now we're taping off where our chair rail will be so we can paint and give our accent wall a pop of color.
We didn't need to tape up the tub because we're going to be painting that. So guys, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and have your notifications on so you'll be the first to know when that video is uploaded. The first coat of paint went on smooth and blended nicely with the slats and the drywall. You know, doing DIY together is kind of therapeutic for us because it gives us the satisfaction no matter how big or small the project is.
After the paint dried, we noticed that some of the slats weren't sticking, so we did some touch-ups and added a second coat. I'm always amazed at how accurate the peel and stick paint samples are when we paint our projects.
Now this is where there is a significant break in our project because we painted the tub. I think we wanted to get that painting done because we wanted all the fumes out while we finished up this small bathroom makeover.
Remember those two pieces I had earlier? I'm putting them together to make a custom border. Now that the tub is white, I really like how this polar sky blue turned out. Now we get to use the nailer because this is wood. You know, thinking about what we did in this small space, I know that you can do something creative as well in your home. And I really hope that this project inspires you.
I love this project because it is a DIY anyone can do, and you can freshen up a small space on a budget.
So make sure you watch the whole entire series to see the transformation.
And remember,
You can DIY too.